Hey, young bother me. What's going on, sissy? I am just trying to clear my mind, girl. I just had to leave my husband at the hospital by himself because since a rise in COVID, they're not letting spouses in either, and that that's real hard for me. I'm like, what? He was like, because I seen the sign. I think he has the flu. I know it's not COVID. That I do know. I believe that with all my heart. But I think he has the flu, and I'd rather for him to be seen than for because he's really in pain. His head was hurting and his body was hurting. It just but that's the only two things that's hurting him. It's just I have so much going on right now, and then like I said, when he started having his head and body started hurting yesterday, I was like, let me just cut this crap short and just focus on my family because I'm being pulled in all type of directions. So, but even when we pulled up and we saw that sign out there that said no visitors with them at this time, he was like, what? And looked at me. I was like, I know. So I said, well, go ask. Maybe they're not talking about, spouses. So he asked, and they said no. So I'm like, shh. Yes, honey. You talking about praying? I was like, okay, yes, I received it too, honey. Thank you so much. I was like, if I begin to tell y'all what's all going on, you'll be like, dang, girl, how are you still standing? I keep telling honey, it's just a man upstairs. So I came over here in my little spot, just by my house, just for a little while to clear my mind and before I go home, because I still got a couple. We still got two kids at home. They're not kids; they grown, but they haven't moved out yet. And I don't want them to see it on my face, like you know. How have you been, love? Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. See, this is what I need right here, right here. What you saying? Yes. Sometimes you can pour out so much to everybody else where you yourself is empty, you know? So, yes, I receive that. So, yeah, it was overwhelming. Yeah. It's like the atmosphere is charged right now. You know, it's just like a weird atmosphere. The air is weird. But this is 26 years. You know, majority of my life seemed like with this man. Hey, real mamas, real problem. What's going on, boo? So I know when I go home, honey, I'm gonna get right back in my scriptures, right back in them. Cause honey, the enemy got to get up off my family, and I'm so serious. We've been getting attack after attack after attack after attack after attack. It's crazy. It's just, and I'm just kind of when you do good, evil comes, and I know that. But good grief, I need a break. Real mama said, I know the feeling. Yeah, man, it's like all I got right now is faith, and that's the truth. I'm standing on my faith. Cause other than that, right now, you know, like I said, my little sister is towards the end of her battle. She's winning her battle though. Towards the end of her battle with cancer, and we just buried a family member yesterday. Well, Saturday. My mom is still recuperating from some stuff. It's just, and now my husband. It's just a lot, y'all. It's a lot. Hey, April, smooches to you, love. Yeah, and I mean, I read this post one day, y'all. It says, where does the strong person turn when they need strength? Because, when you the backbone of your family, you the one everybody comes to, you the one that covers everybody, you the one that's there for everybody. What happens when the strong one needs somebody? So, you know, it that's why I always try to steal away and just get a little time to myself. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, I just named a couple of things that's going on. It's so much, y'all. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I swear. Sometimes I be like, God, for real, for real. Okay, yeah, honey. That's when I'm me, sis. I bet you know what. I'm so glad God ain't like human beings because I know He's sick of me. I know he's sick of me. I know he's like, I already know who it is. Y'all, angels, y'all don't even have to tell me. I know who it is. I mean, I know he's sick of me. Cause I mean, her, I'm like, oh my goodness. No. Mass went so fast, April, because I had stuff going on. But I hope you enjoyed yours. So I said once I leave here, I was gonna go home. I know I can't take no nap. I can't go to sleep because I don't sleep well when he's not there. Nothing like that. So I'm gonna be up yet again because I was up last night, taking care of him and everything. Yes, honey. That's that scripture right there, girl. Yes, honey. Yes. So him and my son. My son came upstairs was like, Mama, I need some blue blue. I'm like, Dad, what is going on? So yeah. I was supposed to went to Cincinnati Saturday. I couldn't go. I could not go. I was not gonna leave my husband and my family the way that they. I'm like, you know what? I paid my money to go. And sorry, bless somebody else because I can't leave my duties. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Cincinnati will be there. Then some lady my age, they said she's kind of crazy. Uh, concocted this whole big story about and went and told my granddaddy, who's a pastor, told my granddaddy, if your daughter hit me one more time, I'm gonna do. Now he's the pastor of the church, okay? And you gonna go to him with this? He was like, I don't want to hear that. Go on out my office. My mama said, what is she talking about? I don't even know it, girl. And then as my mother was they said as my mother was walking to the car to put the stuff in the car Sunday, they said this woman said, come on, you ready to fight? Come on, swing at me, like that. And so my mama said, girl, you don't know who you playing with. She said, you don't know who you playing with, but because I know something wrong with you, I don't want to hurt you. So I'm gonna let that go. And I was like, what? So now I'm gonna have to show up and show out. And my mom was like, "Don't do it. Don't know it. Let me just. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay." It's just like I said. We are under attack. We are under attack. I ain't never heard no stuff like that. What I said, Mama, how old is she? My mama said 51. I said, so she's my age, trying to fight my mother because you done concocted in your head something that ain't even happened. I got sympathy and prayer for you, but you hit my mama. It's over. Honey, I pray for your healing, but I be done whooped you and I'm not playing. So I'm like, okay, so then I gotta go to God for that. I'm like, I know he is sick of me. Because I am trying my best not to go to jail. April, I'm sorry, I'm not ignoring you, love. I just had to take him to the hospital. Right now since there's a rise in COVID, they not letting spouses in either. So, it's not sitting too well with me, but ain't nothing I can do. Yeah, real mamas. Everybody was like, like different people. Like I said, that's my granddaddy. So of course that's my church. We started the church. It's my church. So different people was like, honey, that woman's crazy. Her own kids don't want to be bothered with her because she started too much stuff. And your mama don't even know her. Your mama was like, what? I'm like, yeah, I understand all of that. I really, really do. I understand that. But if that woman hit my mama, I'm gonna dog walk her, and I mean that. Spread the news. I said she's supposed to be at church learning about Jesus, and she trying to fight. Who does that? I'm like, shh. It's a lot of my mama them, honey. That's if she call her siblings. She call her siblings is it's a lot of them. But I'm the one had all the cheering. I had a lot of cheerings and all my children, honey. If they call this, if they granny call and say this lady, she ain't got to get the rest of it out her mouth. My kids will show up like the army, baby. They be ready. Like who, huh? They on the first thing they'll tell me, mama, we got this. But I be trying, yeah, I be trying to put my old way, yeah, man. I be trying to keep them always buried. I do. I be trying to keep them always like, because it's not cute, it's not attractive, you know. But I promise you what God love. That's why I'm like, don't mess with my mama. Don't do it. I'm not there yet to where if you smack my mom, I'm just gonna start praying. I ain't there yet. I'm serious. I might pray while I whoop you, but no. So like I said, I got that. Let me see. I'm in work in progress. Hey, come on. That's what I keep saying. I'm under construction, girl, for real. I know that's right. But I asked somebody, and they kept telling my mama, please don't call your sister. Because I have my auntie, the one that raised me as her child, too. Her reputation, I keep saying. They kept on saying, please don't call your sister. We'll make sure that she stays separate from you. Please don't. My mama said, I ain't gonna call nobody. I ain't gonna call nobody. Yes, honey. Unbothered Mimi came right on time today. Yes. Ah, Lord. God knows, honey. He'll send that ram in the bush in a heartbeat, be like, let me remind you, honey. 100-fold on her, for real. Sometimes I be thinking, y'all, like, I know, thank you, April. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know sometimes, things happen. But I was thinking, I was driving, after I had to let my husband out and everything. And I was driving, I was like, this is weird. And like I said, I know we all have a destiny with death. Don't get me wrong. And I'm not speaking that. It just made me realize it was like, I don't know, y'all. Yeah, I don't know. I always told him I think God to take both of us at the same time because I don't think God will do me like that. I don't think he'll do me like it. I think whenever it's time, the Lord will rapture us up both at the same time. I think we both get raptured up because that is a hole that you just miss. Thank you so much. Thank you. I receive it, honey. I do. I receive it. I said, shoot. He was like, he said, we was talking once before. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm gonna be up here in a couple more seconds so I can do this ride around this block and go home. But shoot, I forgot. It must not have been meant for me to say, so that's cool. Thank you, Unbother Mimi. Smooches to you, love. Real mama, something bad had to happen for you to be girl pop off, girl, because that ain't you. They must have stepped on that toe. They must have did something, honey, because it ain't you. I'm like, wow, yeah. Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't want to ride home. But, dang, why she speeding up out the park? What's going on? Oh, Lord. Anyway, y'all, I am going to get up out of here. My child exposed to COVID by a family member, I believe, because the stories don't add up. What? No. Is he okay? I hope my phone don't fall. It might. I knew it. Wait a minute. Is he okay? Oh, okay. Where my lights at? Lord, today. Yeah, my son, my oldest son, the one that's still living at home, he had to go get his COVID test, and it was negative. Praise God. So yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. Put your seatbelt on. Oh, I don't know, but I'm thinking my husband might have strep throat out of flu. I know it ain't no COVID. That's too funny. Somebody ain't paid a car payment. They trying to sneak in and take somebody's car. That is too funny. I believe it. Yeah, a early fall, honey. But that lets me know I'm gonna have to add to my prayer list and put it back in my Bible. And then, I was trying. We was gearing. He was making sure that he got my number because my husband don't remember phone numbers. That's why he always keep his phone. And that's how I knew he wasn't feeling good because he was like, he said, "Babe, you gonna have to take me." And then when he said, "Dad, I left my phone," so I knew he wasn't feeling good. But he told me, he said, I mean, when he was going to go back in, this girl, we saw her. It was a whole bunch of African women, and they walked towards the cars. This one girl, she started speaking in her language and came up out of her little African dress, honey, to fight the other African girl. And she kept saying, "Why is she here? He hates her. He hates her. Why is she even here? And why she walk up on my car?" I mean, they was great go at it. Them three men couldn't even hold that girl. She was like buck wild. I had never seen African women act like that. I was shocked. Cause usually they so demure, and meek. Honey, that one was going off. She was cussing. She was in her drawers. She didn't care. I was like, oh my. Yes, he is, real mama. And he's been speaking for a while, honey. For a while. It's so ironic. Me and 300 was talking about that yesterday. He was like, do you realize every prophecy that you've given so far has came to pass? And I was like, I thought about it. I was like, dang. I'm like, Lord have mercy. I can't look at y'all yet. Wait till I pull up in my driveway. Since my phone want to act a donkey and fall. I think what I'm gonna do, I'll probably send my son to get my husband when he calls, cause he hates for me to be out this late. But man, come on, bruh. Let me across. Okay, love. Thank you for coming over. Smooches. Okay, y'all. This has not really been a lab. I just need to talk to my people. I just needed you all to give me some strength. And you all stay blessed. And thank you so much for coming in and just listening to me and praying for me. You all have a good one. I'll keep y'all updated on what's going on. This is Libra Butterfly. Smooches. Yeah, I'm gonna go home and get some. Well, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna lay down. I ain't gonna sleep. That's for sure. Thank you. Whew. Thank y'all so much for the love. Y'all have a great night. Smooches.